So obviously nothing
so
actually happens.
Yeah.
Because
No, it's
aliens aren't real.
No, yes, they are.
Mystery solved.
Let me join MUFON.
Ooh, that's my favorite Disney movie. They're remaking that. Did you know that? MUFON.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Mystery Society. It's not a big deal. Glad to have you back. We hope you've been enjoying the story so far. Last week we watched.
Kaylin Louder.
We heard Nate tell us about Kaylin Louder, and this week I will be telling you about Gary Sudbrink. This week is a little different because we don't wind up with any bodies, or even we have all our people by the end of this story. So that's a new one, I think.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a weird spoiler alert.
It's just not even kind of part of the story. It's not even like somebody goes missing and turns up and they're fine. It's nothing. It's not. This is like a different sort of mystery.
Did you write this?
What I'm saying right now?
alien
Yeah,
one?
did you write this story?
Yeah, I wrote this.
What's it
Yeah,
about?
it's the alien one.
Alien one.
Oh.
It's the alien one. Anyways, so this week I'll be telling you about Gary Sudbrink. He is.
An alien.
Case solved. Eat it. Okay.
Unsubscribe.
Anyways, Gary Sudbrink was part of the U.S. Air Force and was stationed in Texas. And he decided to fly home in 1993 to surprise his family in New York. So he didn't even tell anybody he was coming home.
Oh, okay.
Flew home. He arrived, and after getting home and being with his family, he gives one of his best friends in town a call, Mike. He calls up Mike and he's like, "Hey, I'm in town." And Mike just goes, "Yeah, I know.
Oh.
You already called me and told me this."
Oh.
And Gary's like, "No, I didn't." He's like, "Yeah, you said you came in, you flew in from JFK today." And he's like, "I flew in Newark." He's like, and he said basically that the other person said that he had a cold. The other Gary said that he had a cold. And he sounded a little weird.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's
Was that the alien Gary?
That was alien Gary. So anyways, that was freaking weird.
Yeah,
As
that's
he's-
so strange.
As he's talking to Mike, he gets a phone call. His parents are in the room. This phone call is very odd. Can I have my phone? Not Larry Sudbrink. Ugh,
It's Larry.
it's Larry.
Larry's the alien. Gary's the real guy.
Ah! I don't like aliens. They scare me.
Do they really?
Yeah, no. They're fake.
Really
You
though?
fucking idiot.
Aliens are real! I'm calling
not.
MUFON.
They're not real. They're real, but are they here?
For sure.
You think they're here?
Yeah, definitely.
Right here, like
yeah,
on
I do,
Earth.
I do. I genuinely
You're out of
do.
your fucking
I
mind.
genuinely do.
Interesting. Where? Where are they?
I don't know.
Okay.
If I knew,
But,
I
I mean,
wouldn't
like,
be here. I'd be with them.
The government has them, or they're around?
Oh, I think they're
The government
around.
is them.
Do you think that?
No, I think the government is lizard people.
I swear to fucking God.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll tell you who it is.
Hello?
Yeah. Do you want to speak to him?
Is Gary's Sudbrink there?
Yeah, who's this? Steven? Are you playing games with me or what? Huh? Steven, if you're playing games, I'm going to kick your ass.
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
Huh?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Yeah, this is you, Steven, you idiot. You're pissing me off. Jerk. I'm going to get you on... Let's see what it says. Review. One new call out of area. Is Steven out of the area?
How long are you going to be back from Texas?
Wait, say that again?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Wait, hold on. Is Steven out of the calling area or what? What do you mean you don't know? He's in Queens. Well, who are you talking to? I don't know who the fuck.
Hello?
Here's Gary's Sudbrink there.
That voice is saying they're Gary?
Is Gary Sudbrink there?
Who is this? Sounds like a freaking robot.
So
Hello?
how long are you going to be back from Texas?
What was that again, sir?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Oh, be quiet, huh? Sorry, would you see that again? Hello? Being impersonated by what voice?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Here's Gary's Sudbrink there.
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, what is your question? I'll answer it.
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
How long?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Right. When am I coming back? Is that your question? Okay, there was a break. Hold on. You want to know when I'm coming back to Texas? Oh, is that your question?
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
How long am I going to be back from Texas? That question doesn't make any sense.
By the other voice.
Okay. I'll be coming back eventually. I can't tell you when. You should know that question, the answer to the questions, because you seem to know more about me than I do. You know what I'm saying?
Are you an intergalactic person?
Are you a space alien?
Sounds like he hung up.
He just keeps repeating it. It's like a recording.
Hello? Yeah, it does sound like a recording.
But then he stumbles and he says,
Every time he stumbles.
Yeah.
Sudbrink.
"Oh, he does
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Which I didn't notice either. And also, yeah, because the first time that I've listened to this, it didn't sound like, at first it was like, oh, maybe it's recording. And the more I listened to it, I was like, no, it's not. But now, every single time that he asks, so how long are you going to be back from Texas? There's like a 1 second gap, and then immediately you're being impersonated by the other. Every single time
It
he asks
sounds
the
like
Texas
recording,
question,
that's
immediately
why.
that thing follows. That's the first phone call.
I'm genuinely frightened.
Yeah,
He-
that was fucking creepy.
This is you always.
Dad.
Fuck you.
Why?
Because you always have these ones that
Yeah.
make it terrifying for me to
Agreed,
go
fuck
home
you.
and sleep tonight.
I'm never answering another phone call ever again.
Don't
Remember
watch
how you
this at
said you
night.
hate talking on the phone? I do too now.
Great.
Thanks.
They're welcome to the club. Taylor does too.
I like this. How long am I going to... You're being impersonated by the other voice. That question doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking Gary.
No, I like when he was like, is Steven out of range or
Steven is his brother.
is Steven out of whatever?
So he thinks
how the
it's
hell
his-
should I know?
He thinks
Yeah.
it's his brother, Steven.
I felt.
Yeah, the mom
yeah.
in the background.
How the hell should I know?
I love this family.
Monday, February 8th, 1993 at 10:30 p.m.
Is this one scary?
He thought it was his brother, Steven. A weird story that had happened, I guess, who knows how long earlier, years earlier. Steven was driving to a wedding.
Okay. Okay.
It is gonna be scary, isn't it?
A car pulls up next to him on the freeway. And it's Gary driving. Gary making faces at him to get his attention. And then Gary drives off.
Okay.
Gary did not have a car.
Okay.
Gary was at home this whole time. So when he
I'm
tells
actually,
him,
I'm tearing up.
when
I'm
he tells
crying
him
right
later,
now.
like,
Look at me, I'm crying.
when they try and figure that out later, it's like, I wasn't fucking, no, I was not, that was not me.
This is so genuinely upsetting to me. I'm fucking crying.
Yeah.
I do not like this.
Yes.
Absolutely the fuck not. No way. I don't. No. No way. No.
I don't want to have heard this story anymore.
I'm gonna have a fucking.
And now he's
panic
gonna play
attack.
fucking
I'm gonna have a
audio.
fucking
40
panic
minute-
attack.
40 minutes later, they get a second phone call.
I don't want to do this show anymore.
I'm having fucking heart palpitations.
I might need
Holy
one of you guys
shit.
to pull this up.
Why is
If-
this not the last episode?
Okay, just
What is your question?
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yes, speaking. Yes.
I'm gonna fucking cry my makeup off.
Can I answer any questions for you?
Polite.
Are you back from Texas?
Are you back from
Not back yet,
Texas?
no.
How long are you going to be back from Texas?
Let me answer. First, you tell me, where are you calling from?
This is a second phone call.
40 minutes left for the first one.
Yeah, why don't you tell me where you're calling from?
Who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? You should know who it is. It's me, Gary.
He's spicy. I love him.
Wait, let me ask you this question. Where are you calling from? Okay, I'll be back. Excuse me? I can't hear too well.
Keep an eye
Yeah,
on
there's
the
a full moon out.
skies.
That's true.
The full moon.
Could you identify yourself?
Near Orion.
Identify yourself. Why are you calling me? Excuse me? I cannot hear too well.
Get on the other phone, it's better.
Hold on, let me switch phones.
What year was this?
1993.
Okay, hold on. Now, who are you?
Keep an eye in the sky, he said.
Keep an eye in the sky?
Yeah.
That's what Kenny I talked to him. I had a sighting.
Okay, hold on. Say that. Repeat that again. Please repeat. Okay.
Near Orion.
Near Orion.
Holy mackerel. Tonight or guess on when?
The full moon.
They told
So, double from you.
Repeat.
I would not entertain a phone call like this for this long.
Okay. Repeat last word. I'm hearing static.
Tell him I like to talk to him.
He hung up.
He hung up.
I would not be entertaining a phone call like that for that long. If someone calls using some kind of weird, like, fucking voice box or... Because that's almost what it sounds like, a weird voice box.
It says, with his parents still present in the room, Gary picked up the other line and a deep mechanical voice greeted him with some bizarre dialogue. Instinctively, for whatever reason, Gary pressed record on the nearby answering machine in an attempt to document it.
Oh,
And-
yeah, everybody had answering machines.
Yeah, and it said, and the recording starts with him saying, "I'll tell you who it is." So it might have
So,
like
yeah, he answered
He already
and then-
probably exchanged like a "Who is this?" Yeah, I'll
Yep.
tell you. But it probably sounded weird, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Recording.
Yeah.
That was the second call at 11:10.
Wait, so I'm sorry. Where do aliens come in? Like, why is everybody? It seems.
Oh,
like
his
even they're
dad and
assuming
his
aliens.
brother Steven have had alien sightings.
Oh, okay, all right. So it's like in the family.
Steven apparently hadn't. No. Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
But Gary apparently had not had sightings of aliens. But yeah, this one's very similar, except it starts out. Is this Gary Sudbrink? There's no stutter this time. Are you back from Texas?
Yeah, I don't like
That's
the
a new one.
slithery S's that he has.
How long are you going to be back from Texas? Who is this? And then the voice says, keep an eye on the skies. Near Orion. The full moon.
He says that a ton of times.
Keep an eye on the skies. Near Orion. Show double of you. That's the last thing he says.
I don't fucking like this story at all. I'm literally gonna start sobbing. Oh my god. This is the worst story I've ever heard.
This is like scarier than Brandon Lawson.
About 28 minutes later, they get a third call.
What? Fuck you. I don't want to do any more of this.
I'm not gonna play this one because it's very similar to the last one in what the voice has to say. Basically the same.
I like listening to Gary though.
I think it's funny
Gary's
because
funny.
his dad goes, "Brian, it's not Steven." And Gary goes, "What do you mean, Brian?" And he goes, "I mean Gary."
Yeah, I like.
It
Oh,
died.
Yeah, but I sent you both the link.
Gary.
I can play it.
Can you? I can't.
Well, I don't want him to go where I can't see him. He's gonna get fucking Gary'd.
Stop! I'm gonna freak the fuck out!
Gonna come back down. He's gonna be like, "You guys ready for the next episode?"
We already heard noises in the kitchen. I am not prepared for this.
My kitchen?
Yeah!
Okay. Yeah, it's taking time from the talk. Who is this? Stephen, this is not funny, you know.
Brian, it's not Steven.
What do you mean, Brian?
I mean, Gary.
How do I know it's not Stephen?
It's not Steven.
What's your name?
Hello?
The following evening, the mysterious caller returned. Although Gary's mother was not present for the fourth one, both Gary's father and his Uncle Tom were. Oh, yeah, it said between Gary's father and uncle, they both had UFO sighting together, unlike Gary,
Okay.
who had not.
Okay.
What is this?
The fourth call.
Yes, this is me. Can I speak to you? Can I ask why you're... Yes, can I ask why you're calling? Can I please ask... Yes, this is. Yes, that is me.
So, is Gary Sudbrink there? Yes. Is Gary Sudbrink there? Yes.
Gary Sudbrink.
Is this Gary
Say that again?
Sudbrink? Yes. Gary Sudbrink.
Leave? I'm staying right here. Is this a joke or what?
That sounds like a tape recorder running back.
I have to think about that. I'd like to see you.
Hey, let me tell you something. I've been listening to you. And I've had contacts with you.
He's fucking bold.
Government interference? You have? Please explain what type of interference. Okay.
The sun will rise from the dark side of the moon.
Okay, what branch of the government? What should I do?
Beware. Government interference. Visitations to be disrupted by them.
Okay. Is that good for me or bad? They hung up.
Yeah.
That was the last, as far as I know, that was the last call.
Thank God.
If it was just the calls themselves,
Yeah.
it sounds like
Someone's fucking.
some UFO. Yeah, either one, it's like has something to do with the family, like doing it.
Yeah.
But to me, it would make more sense if it was all fake. If it would be like somebody who knows that they have had alien sightings pranking them.
Yeah, because I mean they had to have talked about it. They seem very open and honest when they're talking about like, oh, I've seen aliens. I know what this is. So if someone knows that and is using it against them,
Right.
it makes sense that they'd make a prank call and they're like, let's just go say some spooky shit to them
Right.
and freak them out.
That last time he said something like the sun will rise on the dark side of the moon. Visitation
That just scared the
Yeah, so-
ever-loving shit out of me. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking throw up. I am so... We are talking about the scariest
bud.
things right now, and I'm gonna freak out.
just be gentle. Welcome home.
I am not prepared for this. Oh my God.
But the fact that we have the Mike saying someone already called him, and the fact that years ago
Yeah, that was weird.
that his brother saw him in a place that he couldn't be on the road, like,
Yeah.
and then the whole show double of you, like, kept saying that.
So Gary's never seen them, but it seems like he's being targeted by them in some way. Because people are like, or people whoever is pretending to be him more than one time.
Let's go back to the beginning, because I skipped over, like, just about all the good stuff.
I'm going to quit. What do you mean?
As he's leaving Texas, and he's at the airport, he's
I'm
approached.
gonna cry. I'm not joking.
Gary's approached by a man with a clipboard
This feels so fucking personal.
who starts asking him questions, like taking a survey,
Oh, no, aliens?
and starts getting
Well, of course not.
more and
That
more
would be too obvious.
personal. Like, originally just like asking about travel plans and like stuff like that, and his name. And then I think he just pesters him a little bit too much, and Gary winds up
Tell him to
walking
fuck off.
away.
Okay.
getting on his plane. After he sits down in his seat in the
Are you
plane,
fucking kidding?
I can't do this anymore.
a different man sits by Gary and continues to ask him more personal
I'm
questions.
fucking sobbing. I'm gonna throw up. I'm not kidding. I can't do this. Are you serious? Why are you doing this to me?
After a few minutes, the flight attendant approaches, tells that man that is not his seat and he needs to move, and gets rid of him. Then Gary returns home to some very welcoming phone calls, as we've already heard.
Holy shit.
So the phone calls were when he was in Texas already?
No, the phone calls were. So he's in the airport in Texas. Clipboard guy comes up to him, gets on the plane. Creepy guy sits down next to him, continues the conversation that clipboard guy was trying to have. Gary gets back to New York, gets home, and creepy, yucky phone calls start happening.
At 10:30 at night, they start coming in. 3 the first night,
Was that-
1 more the second
I
night.
can't.
So,
Oh my God,
he
I'm crying.
lives in New York?
That's where he's from. He is
He
part
lives
of the
in
U.S.
Texas,
Air
but he's
Force
from New
stationed in
York.
Texas.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Off.
when
Oh
the
my God, I
man
can't do this.
says, when will you be back from...
He does say that at one point, like one time, but the majority of that question is, how long will you be back from Texas?
How long will you be back from Texas?
Back in New York.
But he does at one point.
Yeah, back in New York from Texas.
Yeah, but at one point he does say like, or
When you coming back to Texas?
When are you back from, or something like that. He does ask something that doesn't
Yeah.
match.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
but most of the time it's
Yeah.
how long will you be back from Texas?
And what I assume that means, because Gary was like, that doesn't make any sense. I think it does. That means, how long are you going to be in New York? How long are you back in New York
Yeah.
from Texas? Yeah. Gary was like, that makes no sense. And I was like, yes, it does.
That really was a scary case, like, honestly. That, it reminds me of when I first heard the Brandon Lawson case, and I was like, I can't sleep after this. Because it's just, I think it's just those vague, creepy statements. I think that's what scares me the most, is because it's so vague. So, like, the alien stuff, the more we talk about aliens, the better I feel. Because the part that scares me is just sheerly what the guy is saying.
Yeah.
But when you connect it to, oh, it's aliens saying it, then for me it becomes kind of childish.
Yeah.
No, it becomes worse for me. Worse. Way worse.
Yeah.
Creepy clipboard guy and creepy airplane guy didn't freak you out?
Yeah, those guys are scary. That's for sure. I don't know what to make of that at all.
What
I
about
feel
his
sick.
doppelganger or Mike already being called and
Yeah,
somebody pretending
I feel
to be him that
fucking
day?
sick.
You know, I have no idea.
So anyways, this was obviously taken and used in a lot of MUFON conferences.
And what's MUFON for people who don't know?
Mutual UFO Network.
Okay, let's
So-
close out the episode.
So aren't you so glad that we didn't have any murders or disappearances this week?
This
is
was
bullshit.
worse. This was
This is-
worse.
I don't
this
know if
was
it's fucking
worse.
worse, but it's bullshit.
No, it was definitely
It's
worse.
fucking
I haven't.
ridiculous,
I'm
whatever
sorry.
it is.
None of the other cases, while I find them all to be very sad and very disturbing, weird paranormal shit just gets me in a completely different way. And like that, I was crying. My eyelashes like flopping off of my eye because
Yeah.
I was crying.
If you have any other ideas of who could have been behind these mysterious phone calls to Gary Sudbrink, please let us know.
Also, would like to hear some weird alien stories.
Oh, yeah.
In the comments, please
Tell
just
us.
leave those. I love alien stories. I want to hear them. I'll read them.
This was a really good like change of pace too. I like this.
Yeah,
fun.
this was very unexpected,
Yeah.
very weird. I'm upset. I'm not going
Wonky.
to sleep
It was
anymore,
like a
but like this
roller
was
coaster.
good.
That was a lot. Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're killing it this season.
Yeah, vote for your favorite host because Taylor's winning, I think,
Yeah.
because he has both of our votes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, thank you so much for joining us this week. We will see you next week when Jennifer will be telling us all about the case of Tiffany Witten. She'll be telling us about the case of Tiffany Witten. So we'll see you then.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.